Hello everyone! Welcome back to youtube.com/Margo Kamaya. And in this episode of our book vlog, I'm gonna call it a book vlog, I'm gonna share with you Rage by Alfredo Roces. So this is a Filipino book that Alfredo Roces wrote and published in 2008. It is all about three perspectives of Filipino personalities of the 19th century. So we have Juan Luna, Antonio Luna, and Trinidad Pardo de Tavera. So why are they all connected? Of course, definitely Juan and Antonio Luna are brothers, and Trinidad Pardo de Tavera was a brother-in-law of Juan Luna because Juan married Pardo de Tavera's sister, Paz. Right. So this is the front page or front cover of the book, and this is the back portion of it. Right. So I bought this during the quarantine period. I think it was around August, but I got it like almost early October. It got delivered by October, and I bought this at the Ayala Museum online store. Solidaridad bookstore, Solidaridad, which is also owned by F. Sionel Jose, which is located in Parifaura, Malate, Manila, was the one who published this book. So I'm thinking that they're still carrying a copy of this, but not. You can go online, look for Ayala Museum shop, and I know for a fact that they're still carrying a copy of this. How much did I buy it? I think it was between 600 to 700 pesos. I really can't remember. I think it's about 650. Something around that amount. Alright, so I'm gonna share with you the short description that found at the back. Gunshots exploded one September afternoon in Villa Dupont on Rue Pergolese, Paris, 1892. The main character in this incident that sparked a sensation in the City of Lights was the painter Juan Luna. This is his story juxtaposed with the lives of two others who were also there at the time: his brother Antonio and brother-in-law Trinidad Pardo de Tavera. As the fulcrum of the narrative, media coverage and testimonies at this famous trial are presented. The lives of this trio spin out in different directions after the incident, adding a human dimension to this fascinating biographical trilogy. So for those who are familiar, this is a portion of Juan Luna's Polarium painting, which is currently displayed at the National Museum. However, it's it's till January 6, 2021. However, museums are still closed. So, in the future, if it reopens, please do visit our National Museum. It's for free, particularly fine arts. The National Museum of the Philippines Fine Arts. That's my favorite. National Museum. All about the paintings. All about the arts. Philippine arts, and etc. So who's Alfredo Roces? So Alfredo Roces unfortunately has already passed. May he rest in peace. He was a 4-time National Book Award winner of the prestigious Manila Critics Circle. Roces was editor-in-chief of the 10-volume study Filipino Heritage, which came out in the 1970s. And if you belong to any of the Filipiniana book collection groups, I tell you, this Filipino Heritage is like a holy grail of them all. Whenever it comes out for sale, technically it's not for sale technically, or bargain sale, it's in the thousands. I'm talking about 20,000, 30,000 just for the 10 volume. It was published by Gilda Cordero Fernando. So that it's a holy grail among Filipiniana book collectors. So Alfredo Roces also came out with. There was also one book that he wrote. I think it was in the 1990s or early 2000, which was published by the Ortigas Library Foundation. And it was all about Juan Luna and Felix Resurrection Hidalgo. So he's really very well versed and knowledgeable about 19th century Philippine art, no, particularly the latter decades, no, concentrating on Luna and Hidalgo. All right, so Rage. Okay, so let me. So it's like a I would call it a semi-fictional book, because even Alfredo Roces, no, at in the prologue section said that it shouldn't be taken as really a true biographical account of the Luna brothers and Trinidad Pardo de Tavera. It's based on facts, you know, some of it well-known facts, based on artifacts that he was able to find in different libraries like the Lopez Museum. But again, of course, no, as a storyteller, you have to intertwine it, no, your own conversation or your own narrative with the narrative of this personalities, right? So how is it divided, no? So per chapter, it's like Game of Thrones. If you read Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, it's similar to that. Each chapter is being told by a personality through first-person account or first-person narrative. So how would you know it's that character already who's sharing their narrative? So here in this chapter, let's say chapter 15, a letter from Mama, and then you have a picture there of Trinidad Pardo de Tavera. So now you know that it's Trinidad's voice that you are reading. If we go to, let's say, chapter 8, I don't know why I'm doing it backwards, but chapter 8, you have there a photo of Juan Luna and Antonio Luna looks almost the same, no? The title, the chapter is entitled The Filipino as Historian. So, you know, it's Juan Luna. And then, I think, here. Let's say, what about Rivalry and Discord, chapter 11. Then you have the photo of Antonio Luna. So, in this chapter, this is not really a funny, but you'll get to see Rizal not shown in a very pretty light, no? Because this is the chapter wherein Antonio is sharing the rivalry between him and Rizal in wooing Nelly Boosted. But both of them were busted. No, just an inner joke. Boosted? Busted. Okay. Alright. So it's Rage by Alfredo Roces. It's a great companion piece. No, if you're interested in Philippine history, specifically the 19th century, the Ilustrado movement, I highly recommend this. Again, don't take everything with a grain of salt. You know, you do your own research afterwards. Similarly, you know, when we're watching true biographies, no, in Netflix or in HBO, you know that certain parts of it are dramatized. So same thing, right? So again, do your own little research if you're interested. Then, you know, it piques your interest, and then you go out, you know, check the libraries, check blogs. You can check out my blog in www.thevisualtraveler.net. I write a lot about Philippine history as well. You know, you check those blogs and you compare, you know, you fact check at the end. So don't take everything at face value. Always do your own research. But this book brings these personalities, no, to life. That they're just normal people who did extraordinary things, you know, that were publicized, right? Magnified, right? And has been talked about, you know, in the last century or so. So everyone can be heroes, right? You can also do a lot of contribution to Philippine society. You know, it maybe our legacy might be quite different from these personalities, but you know, as Filipinos, we are contributing something, no? Right? So again, What would be the appropriate age? I think would be high school age. Mature high school age. But around maybe third year high school, fourth year. I don't know how old are the third year and fourth year. Maybe around 15, 16. So, between those ages, you can, if you have kids, if you have nephews or nieces around that age, you can have them read the book. There's nothing gory about it, okay? But, it's a great companion piece to knowing our 19th century personalities of the Ilustrado movement, okay? So, again, thank you everyone for watching. I'll be featuring another or a different book on my next episode. I think I have lots of books that I'd like to share with everyone. So thank you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.